In one frame, all the meanings of innocence and humanity are embodied. Perhaps the story began a few years ago when this little boy Azmi found that little bird and decided to look after it so that they would grow up together and never be separated. With rockets falling on the heads of the people of Gaza and with the continuous bombing by the occupation forces forcing thousands to flee from the face of death, 13-year-old Azmi is sitting in a shelter in Khan Yunis after he, his family and his bird, which is always on his shoulder, fled horrific bombings committed by Israel.
The bombings does not differentiate between humans and animals. There is no difference.
The suffering of Azmi, who left his life behind. He left his clothes, his books, his toys and his friends, everything he owned and everything he loved. He can't communicate with his friends and doesn't know whether he'll see any of his belongings or live any of the details of his life again. Azmi is a living portrayal of the suffering experienced by hundreds of children on the land of Gaza.
The situation is really bad. Life has become very difficult. I've left behind my books, education. I have no contact with my friends. I've had to leave and flee barefoot. There's no electricity and I have no communication with anyone.
In Palestine, the sunbird has been living for centuries. It never leaves its space. Azmi desperately wanted to save his bird, to hold on to any remains of the life he was living, to which he didn't know whether he would return to one day or whether he would remain in this despair forever.